Ladies and gentlemen, we're now ready to begin boarding flight 756 Honolulu. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Flight 7568 to Honolulu. Please take your assigned seat and place smaller items completely underneath the seat in front of you and larger items in the overhead bins. If you need assistance, a flight attendant will be happy to help. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be dimming the cabin lights to enhance your comfort during the flight.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain from the flight deck. Welcome aboard the flight. We're expecting a smooth ride today, so the seatbelt sign should remain off for most of the flight. Thanks for flying with us, and once again, welcome aboard.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are preparing for departure. Please ensure your seatbelt is fastened, your seat back and tray table are upright, and all carry-on items are stowed.
Now we request your full attention to flight attendants demonstrate the safety features on board this aircraft. With the seatbelts on illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal fittings one into the other and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight as you may experience turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor level lighting will guide you towards the exit. Doors can be opened by moving the hands in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide which may also be detached to use as a life raft. Oxygen and the air pressure are always being monitored. In the event of a decompression event, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you, place it firmly over your nose and mouth, and secure the elastic band behind your head and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to your mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first and then assist the other person. Keep your mask on until a uniformed crew member advises you to remove it. In the event of an emergency, please assume a bracing position. Lean forward with your hands on top of your head and your elbows against your thighs. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor. A life vest is located in the pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head, pass the straps around your waist and adjust the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpieces. Use the whistle and light to attract attention if required. Also, the seat bottom cushion can be used as a flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms into the straps and hug the cushion tightly towards your chest. At this time, the portable electronic devices must be set in the airplane mode until an announcement is made upon arrival. You will find this and all the other safety information in the card located in the seat pocket in front of you.
Flight attendants, please be seated for takeoff.
Before takeoff. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members. We wish you an enjoyable flight.
This is your captain from the flight deck. We have reached our cruising altitude. The flight attendant should start their in-flight service shortly. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your first officer from the flight deck. There is some weather nearby which may cause us to encounter severe turbulence over the next couple of minutes. At this time, we recommend that flight attendants get to their jump seats. This is your first officer from the flight deck speaking. We seem to be through the worst of the turbulence. Sorry about how rough it got. The aircraft is perfectly fine now. Thank you for your cooperation and patience.
This is your captain from the flight deck. We have started our initial descent and will be landing soon. Thanks for flying with us, and we hope to see you again soon.
We are having a medical issue. Please stand up if you're a doctor.
Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are preparing for landing. Please return to your seats, fasten your seatbelt, place your seat back and tray table upright, and stow any remaining items. personal belongings. On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us today. We hope you enjoyed your flight and enjoy your stay. This is your final destination. If you are connecting to another flight, please check the terminal monitors for your gate and departure information. Cabin crew, disarm doors and cross-check.